Greetings from Dystopia, episode 70, protests. Had a rather large protest last night in Joliet, Illinois. Line of sight probably about 3 miles from the house. Hats off to the local police departments. They did a very good job of keeping them contained in certain areas. They actually had blocked off. So to go in where I live, they blocked off 3 major roads that lead into those subdivisions and forced the protesters towards one particular corner, Route 30 in Larkin, and then some over on the Jefferson area. Did a really good job. There was also a young Facebook, I caught he's a musician. I didn't catch what type. I'll put his name down here at the bottom so you can find him on Facebook. He did an excellent job going around and videotaping the protests, showing what was going on. He didn't get in the way. It was really, really, really good. He did get a little irritated at one point because the police attempted to mace the guy that was with him, or to CS the guy that was with him, but they barely bumped him on the shoulder with the spray. And all they were doing was walking by, which is, you see once again, it's just a little over the top in some cases, but a couple riding by on their bicycles. But yeah, I stayed up fairly late last night listening to everything. I waited until it seemed to calm down, and then I went to bed. But yeah, it was a little hairy for a little bit. There were a couple close calls with the police. There was one particular one. Girl turned around in the middle of the road, and as she turned, her tire popped. And that obviously got the attention of the police. But then she attempted to drive off, so they ran up, stopped her, pulled her out of the vehicle. What I saw this morning on the blotter, the vast majority of the arrests were not locals. In fact, there were some from up north of here, a town called Bartlett. Another one from Arlington Heights, another one from Barrington. So young, rich, white kids. I hate to pull that type of a card, but that, looking at the mugshots, that tells you a lot about who's out here protesting. I have nothing against anybody protesting. However, you're looking for trouble when you migrate to a different area. When you stand out of the crowd, you're going to get singled out. So exercise a little bit of due diligence. Hats off to Plainfield Police Department for their assistance in forcing the protesters, the vehicles, down a certain route. The police had pre-designated a route that they wanted to make sure that they could funnel all of these protesters into one area and secure it. And they were met with probably better than 100 police officers last night. So they were able to contain them in a certain area. Against the protesters, or the shitsters, as I like to call them, the shit stirrers, but shorted to shitsters, they attempted to set a grocery store on fire. Forgot, it's Valle, Valle. I don't know how you'd pronounce it. Small Hispanic market. What's the point of that? It's a small market, small store. You're affecting a family business. Think about it. But yeah, got a little hairy for a while watching all of that last night. It was on the edge of exploding, but thankfully it didn't. I'm listening to one of the mutual aid frequencies now. A lot of intelligence briefings this morning, more or less planning up for tonight if there's any activity. Several of the local police departments have all recalled their personnel to the actual stations and substations. My assumption is for intelligence briefings, but you never know, unless they're going to target a police station. But yeah, such is life in 2020, right? I've got an appointment for a haircut. They're only taking 3 people at a time, so my appointment's not till 12:30. It's just now 10:58. So at least I can get rid of this mop. It doesn't look too bad right now, but once I get out in the wind, it's going to go poof. It's not very humid today, so it's staying in check. Take you guys on a short walk here, and then I'll be back with you. This is one of those days where you need smell-o-vision. The smell coming off of this cut wood is just amazing. I'm trying to get down. There we go. I guess I could have just turned down. Oh, the smell coming off of that right now is just amazing. Can you see the bullfrog? Right there. He's holding still like, does he see me? Does he see me? Young baby robin. You can probably hear Mama raising hell. She's bouncing away, trying to draw me away from the baby. I have no intention of hurting it. Slightly more flowery view. This is, I think, one of the better kept secret trails around here. You might be able to hear it in the background. I have my, I set my radio scanner up at home to stream. So I'm actually listening to the local city, county, the MABUS frequencies, which are the mutual aid frequencies, just trying to keep an ear on what's going on. Situational awareness, right? Had the flowers out here today. And there comes the rain. I'm going to try and get off this trail pretty quick. Although it does say light rain, still this camera is not waterproof. Alright, I got to find my way out of here. I forgot which trail. I think it's this one that I want to take. Green dot, so yeah, I think this is the right one. And it's raining, of course. Alright guys, let me get out of these woods and out of the rain, and I'll catch back up with you. Next on the agenda is a haircut at 12:40. So, alright guys. Looks like the rain's slowing down here. Let me head back to the vehicle. I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye-bye. Mission accomplished. One of 2 missions was completed today, the haircut. I posted on Facebook earlier too that Great Clips is doing a really good job with keeping their cleanliness up. The girl that cut my hair she's actually running 2 stations side by side. She finished with the one guy, cleaned that station down, and then called me over to the second station. So she cut my hair. When she was finished, as I paid out, I turned back around and watched her. She walked back over, started cleaning the second station, and then we'll go back to the first. And I asked, is that what they're doing? And she said, yeah, they use all their cleaning solution on one, give it a chance to go. They sterilize the razor or the trimmer, and then they clean on the other, or they cut on the other one, clean it, and go back. So they're allowing time for both stations to clean, for the chemical cleaning to work. So that was a positive thing. Negative thing, Amazon said all of my parts shipped yesterday and would be here today. I just checked, they won't be here till tomorrow. So I thought I'd get lucky and be able to finish this window mount today and then go do a longer trip with you guys tomorrow. But looks like it's still going to be Wednesday. That's enough for today. I'll go home, get this edited, get this out to you, and we'll plan on doing a trip tomorrow or Wednesday. If I get lucky and those parts are delivered, I can finish this mount tonight and get it set up, and then we can go on a bit of a trip tomorrow. If not, it'll just be a normal walk in the woods. No fishing license yet. I don't know if I said that. That was the other mission for today, but because of the way Walmart is letting so few people in, I don't want to wait in line for an hour and a half to get a fishing license. I can hold off for a few more days. All right, guys, that's it. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. No matter what, be good to each other. All right? Be good. Be well. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.